Prabhu Advaitera Gare Dui Prabhu Bojani Boshilo Shakori Ashwadana Prabhu Bole Bhakta Gana Shak Krishna Ashwadhilo Heno Shakashwadani Krishna Prema Ashwamane Shri Prema Kuru Ashwadana Jadavuri Pari Hari Rasana Bhojana Kori Hari Hari Bolo Sarvajana Hari Hari Bolo Sarvajana. The Ganges used to run right here, right near Sri Advaita Acharya's house. And you'll notice in this little shrine, 3 momentous occasions that took place here. One, that's a very, well, they're all of interest to us, but specifically on our behalf. Advaita Acharya, who is Mahavishnu, he has a link to the material world because he glances here out of compassion, and here he propitiates the Supreme Personality of Godhead to come down to help the conditioned souls who are ensconced in matter and have no ability to get out on their own. They need intervention from the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So Advaita Acharya found in Shastra a verse that says that if you offer Ganges water and tulsi leaves to the Lord, then he becomes indebted and he'll do anything. He sells himself to the devotee who does that. This is panoramic, so don't mind if I keep walking around like this. You're supposed to face your audience, and the only way to do that is to be on a carousel. So here he shows the mode of worship that is effective, and that is in a heartfelt way crying out to the Lord for assistance. And also he offered the Ganges water and tulsi leaves. Later Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, you'll notice in the Chaitanya Bhagavat, mentions, as he called Advaita Acharya Nada, he said, Nada, you woke me up to come here. And of course that happened, as it happened here once, Sri Advaita Acharya, feeling dissatisfied that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave him so much respect. So you'll notice this, the other momentous event here was that Advaita Acharya was initiated by Srila Madhavendra Puri. And therefore Chaitanya Mahaprabhu honored Advaita Acharya as his senior, because it's the etiquette that the godbrother of your spiritual master you should also treat just like your spiritual master. But Advaita Acharya knew who Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was, the Supreme Personality of God, and considered him his servant, as do all the expansions of the Lord. And therefore, in order to induce his ire, he sat in this place and he began to teach Mayavad. Although he was known for teaching Bhagavad Gita as it is, and as a ploy, he taught Mayavad here once. And you can imagine, just like if you're at class here, Srimad Bhagavatam class, and somebody makes some off-color statement that's, everyone says, oh, that's outrageous. You can't say that in class. It'll be all over the campus within 5 minutes. And everyone will come charging down there to confront the person. So the same thing happened here. transcendental internet went out, and the word was that Sri Advaita Acharya was preaching Yoga Vishishta, that Gyan is higher than Bhakti, right from his Vyasasana. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu rushed over here with some of his followers, and he challenged Advaita Acharya, said, say Bhakti's higher than Gyan. And Advaita Acharya said, Gyan's higher than Bhakti. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, say Bhakti's higher than Gyan. And Advaita Acharya said, Gyan, higher than Bhakti. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu grabbed Advaita Acharya and dragged him from the Vyasasana and started to beat him. Said, say Bhakti. Said, Gyan. Sita Thakurani, the wife of Advaita Acharya, came running out. Stop, he's an old man. Don't hurt him. And as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was mercilessly beating him, he noticed that Advaita Acharya was gleeful. His heart was jubilating. And Mahaprabhu then stopped. And Advaita Acharya said, now everybody knows. You are my Lord and Master. And this is the heart of Advaita Acharya. And here it's the place where Mother Shachi came after Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took sannyas. There was a big mela here, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came and sat with his mother and begged her forgiveness. He said, this is some kind of madness that overcame me. I took sannyas. How could I ever leave you? You're my heart and soul. You gave me my life, and here I've walked off and taken sannyas. He said, you order me and I'll just come back and stay. And she said, no, that would not be proper. But please do one thing. You stay at Jagannath Puri, because Jagannath Puri and Navadvip are like two rooms in the same house. People are always coming and going from Navadvip to Puri and vice versa. Therefore, always get news of you. And so Mahaprabhu said, so be it. Whatever order you give me, I will always follow. So that's on that utterance of Shachi Devi, he went to perform his next set of pastimes, which we find in the Madhya Lila and Antya Lila there in Jagannath Puri. And those of us who just came from there can rearrange our chronology in our head. That it started here and then he moved down there.